Welcome to Warner's Wheeling About. Just me messing around in my wheelchair and my cars. Hello folks, thanks for joining me. Welcome to another video. Hope you're enjoying my content. Today I'm going to Nottingham. I'm going to the Queen's Medical Centre to visit my eye specialist there. It's 52 miles and 52 miles back, and I've got a range of 104 miles. So that's going to be interesting, see what happens. I 3-pin charged the car overnight. I'm on 99% because it's been preconditioning the battery this morning. The temperature outside is currently 4 degrees, so it's not particularly warm. I'm going to drive at the speed limit, so 70 miles an hour where permitted. Normally I don't. I usually drive sort of 55 to 65 miles an hour, you know, with a view to stretching out the range as much as possible. But today I'm just going to drive it, you know, flat out according to the speed limits. Anyway, let's see what happens. Well, that's interesting. We just driving out of the village and the range has jumped up to 112 miles. So let's see how we go.
16 Swindon West and 17 that's Chippenham after a vehicle fire earlier. Delays in Manchester on the M60 clockwise. It's heavy towards a broken down lorry which is between junction 20, that's higher Blackley, and junction 21, Hollingwood. In Hertfordshire on the M1 southbound, slow moving towards junction 9, Redbourne, after an accident there.
Well, we're cruising at 70 miles an hour and our miles per kilowatt hour at the moment is down to 3.7 from about 4.3, so definitely eating into the range. As you can see, we're maintaining 3.7. It did drop to 3.6. It's come back up to 3.7. So well, we've arrived at the Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham, and it was a good drive. A little bit of traffic during the rush hour, but we have managed to average 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour, which is pretty good because I did maintain 50, 60 where permitted, and 70 miles an hour where permitted. So yeah, looks pretty good. It's still 4 degrees and we've got 62 miles range, and it's 52 miles to get home. Well, this is the eye clinic at Nottingham, and I've just seen my specialist for a regular checkup because I've had some problems. I had cornea transplants. They've gone very well, but they just have to check you every few months to make sure that the grafts are okay. I've still got stitches in one eye, so I've got some new meds today, some new eye drops, but can't talk highly enough of how well, you know, they look after you here. Brilliant hospital, great doctors. So we're very lucky to have our NHS. Anyway, we're heading home and the range is 60 miles and we've got about 54 miles to go to get home, so we should be fine. Well, we're cutting it close today. We've got 3.5 miles to get home and I've got a range of 6 miles left. Well, we've made it home with 4 miles range remaining, so that was cutting it quite tight, and we averaged 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour, which is quite good because, as I say, I stuck to the speed limits. 70 miles an hour where permitted, and we've travelled 105 miles, so not too bad. The temperature's rising. We started off, it was 4 degrees, we're up to 8 degrees now. So a successful journey, and now we're just going to plug it into the 3-pin charger, and we've got nowhere else to go today, and by tomorrow the car will be 100% at 16 pence per kilowatt hour. When I got the Mini Electric, I did write down a list of all the places that we go to regularly and calculated the return trips, and the longest regular return trip we do is down to Nottingham to the hospital, and the Mini covers that, you know, with no problem, as you can see. So, you know, yes, it's got short range, but it's horses for courses, you know, depends on your lifestyle. We're retired, we've got time on our hands, you know, we can plan our journeys. Most of our journeys are close to home, and when we do travel away, which we do quite often, you know, we plan in advance and we have time to get the charges done. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that range test. I wanted to see if the Mini could get me to Nottingham and back 105, 106 miles at normal driving speeds, just the same way as I would have driven my petrol car or my diesel car before that. And it's done exactly that. We've just turned the 4,000 miles today, so I shall be making a review of the Mini, the likes, the dislikes, and a detailed look at how it's performed for us in this first 4 months of ownership. So look out for that one soon. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It really helps me if you can give me a like and share, and please subscribe and ring that bell icon so you're notified each time I post a new video. See you in the next one. Bye.